Hi there, I'm Angie, and I have a few questions for you. Are you interested in resin mold and additives? Do you enjoy watching people open things from the internet and try them out? Well, let me tell you, you are in the right place. I've got a number of things here I ordered off of eBay several months ago that I'm going to open all at once, and I'm pretty sure I know what each one of them is, but nothing like known surprises, right? So let's cut these bad boys open and see if we got what I think we got. Ah, yes. So these are 3 different coloratives to add to the resin. I believe they're supposed to be duochrome colors. It's nice they gave me a little wand for each of them, and I either rub them on the mold itself. I really like this one. This one I can definitely see the 2 colors. It looks like red and a gold. This one, maybe it's just shiny. Maybe this one's not 2 colors. It looks like a deep purple. Crinkly, ew, I don't like those crinkle noises. This one looks like a deep red, brown. It has been a long time since I ordered these items. But these, I imagined, when I saw the pictures, I thought it was much larger flakes. But, alright, definitely purple, definitely red toned, definitely super red / gold. Those ought to be interesting. Next, I know what this one is. Yay. Oh no. Oh, this is not the shape that I ordered. Oh, I'm very disappointed. This is not the shape that I ordered. What I ordered was something that would look akin to this. 3 teardrop shapes that were roughly this size. This was me trying to figure out which one to order, and I decided on this, and I received this. It's got 1 teardrop, which I like, but it seems very small. I expected the 3 teardrops to be about this size for what I had intended to use it for. Oh well. I'm not going to sit there and reorder it. It was probably $1.50, and it took like a month to come in, so I'm not going to be bothered. These ones are not that interesting, but these are little pearl additives that I should be able to float inside whatever it is I make. I liked, I'm not a fan of pink, but I like those almost coppery colors, and the blue and copper together, greenish blue. So I like the fact that they're different sizes, and they give me a good quantity. This stuff is all off of eBay. And this last one, I am excited about. If you were to do a search for epoxy resin mold kits or something along those lines, you get a wide variety that kind of all falls into a similar line, where they give you a selection of molds and sometimes some additives. That's what I started with a couple of months ago. And this one had molds that I wanted, had some that I already had actually, and some little eye-rings to turn the molds into pendants or keychains. All of it was only like $10.50 or something like that. Maybe $2 for shipping, but for the molds that I wanted, which are these water droplet molds, $10 for something like 8 or 9 of them. I thought it was a great deal. Ooh, they're pretty wiggly, but not very firm. I imagined they would be firmer. So I ended up getting, yeah, they're all really very squishy, quite malleable. I hope they hold together when they're filled with resin. These are really what I was looking to get. Oh look, this one's got a bunch of extra silicone on it. I think this was that pour type silicone. They have some sort of form and they pour it in, and that's why it's the squishier, which will make it easier to peel off as long as it holds together. 4 water drop shapes and 5 of the wavy water ones, and yeah, then we get 5 crystal shapes, and I do already have these ones. Ooh, this one is one of my favorites. It's like square at the top and then it goes down into a sharp point. This one I like a lot. And it comes with these little metal eyelets, silver and gold. Little tiny mixing spoons. Oh, they're so cute. And then these two molds, which I already have a set of, but they're nice. I like the shapes, and they're heavyweight and firm. They're not the flimsy version. So I thought between getting these two, getting these 5, and then hardware for $10 or $11, I thought that was sweet. And I think I also ordered at the same time, and it hasn't come in yet, these little tiny fish molds. I think they're for nail art, so I think there's 5 little fish on each of 3 molds. So hoping to make these little fish and put them inside the water droplet ones. For today, I think I'm going to try these out because I'm very excited. I don't know what to think about this one, because I'll show you why. I was looking to put these things such as these into my my shapes and make items out of them. So, and I really like the water droplet shapes. I really liked them. That's why I bought a mold just for those. And yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's gonna work. So this set of charms that I also ordered off of eBay, it's got smaller pieces, but most of them are not gonna fit. Yep. I don't know, guys. Do you have any good uses for square jewel shapes and relatively small ovals and water droplets? I would love to hear that. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those. Okay, I have a plan on what to do with these guys, and I'm gonna try it out. I think it's gonna be a 2-day deal, or I'll have to wait 6 or 8 hours between the 2 pours. So I want to get started with this. So I'm gonna clean this up and make some resin and start filling those. Okay, bye. All right, so I think I'm ready to go. I went and I made another one of these little cardboard, I don't know, what do you call it, trays, out of an Amazon box. So an Amazon box came in. I just wrap it with some wax paper. I realized that these being as squishy as they are, once you fill them, if you pick them up, you might have some difficulties. I decided to make one of these little things for them, make it aesthetically pleasing. But yeah, so this way I should be able to move them and manipulate them. Alright, so the plan is to make up some Amazing Clear Cast by Alumilite, add some of this light blue glitter, and make a lower layer that has mostly clear with just a little bit of sparkle in it, and then let that start to cure or set, and then pour a deeper blue color or maybe a teal or green color as a bottom layer, and then I have the 2-layer look. I haven't done a whole lot of resining yet, but thus far I haven't done like a multi-day thing that I can think of because I just don't have the patience. So today I'm going to try that out with these new things that I'm so excited about. Let me set this aside and mix up my resin and get back to you. Alright, we got some resin mixed up. I think it'll look like it sparkles on the top half, and then maybe a little bit more. And this glitter is just stuff I got from the dollar store. When I first went out, I first got my first, actually these are my first bottles of resin. I'm about to use them all up. But I went to places like the dollar stores in my neighborhood and looked for things to add into them and looked for things I could use as molds. All sorts of stuff just to try it out before I started ordering a bunch of molds online. But that's why I'm eBaying them, because even if it's not choice, you know, it's $1.50. It's just a long time to wait. So while I was waiting for stuff to come in, I was experimenting with whatever it is I could find. I still need to finish up some of those projects actually. And I'll probably film that as well. So this layer is going to end up being the top layer of the pendants, the items, I don't know what you call them. I imagine I will be making these into keychains. Seems like each shape is using a decent amount of the resin. Now I'm thinking I probably want the clear part to be deeper so that then the dark layer that I plan to put behind it, so that there's a lot of depth to the sparkly parts. So I might need to mix more actually, and that might be the end of this resin package. I was just thinking to myself how, you know, I don't want to work with it when it's thick and slow moving like this. I don't enjoy that. I don't have the patience. So I want it to stay liquid, but then as soon as it's poured, I want it to be ready and done. So I've had the tendency to pour them, set them aside, and then keep going back and checking them regularly and spilling them out of the molds and things. So I don't want it thick and sticky, but I want it to cure fast. I think that the entire endeavor of resining, at least for me, is going to be a well-needed lesson in delayed gratification. You do a bunch of work, then you do a bunch of cleanup, and you still can't enjoy the product. You still gotta wait a day. I think that's fun. I think that's probably good for me, personally. I was hoping that the initial level might be a little bit deeper. Maybe I shouldn't have filled up all 9 of them. Oh well. Life's for learning. I think in one of these videos, someone said you will get used to knowing how much resin to mix for whatever project you're working on. Yeah, I'm waiting for that day to happen, because I am nowhere near it. I don't know how far this stuff will stretch at all, but I think I am safer mixing in small quantities. Yeah, I'm debating whether or not mixing more at this point would be wise, making them deeper. You can see they're only about, that one's about halfway deep. I mean, I guess it's fine. Yeah, like, see this? I was thinking it would be 2/3 of the sparkly and just basically a thin layer across the back of the dark color. That's what I was imagining. I gotta think about it. Hold on. Alrighty then, so now it's been, I don't know, it's been overnight. It's not 8 in the morning, so maybe 12 hours. And I've mixed up some more resin. Since the first round filled them up about halfway, I mixed up the same amount. I think I'm going to make 1/2 of it more sparkles, and 1/3 of it this color ink, and 1/3 of it this color ink. I'm going to use some alcohol inks and one final layer. I'm not sure if they'll blend or not, but we'll find out. Let me pour about 1/3, I guess. I'll do about 1/3 into each. Let's see if I can't thicken up the sprinkles layer, the glitter layer, a little bit, and then add that dark layer in the background. See what happens. Maybe they'll combine in a cool way, or not at all. I don't know. This first one is called Sky, some Brea Reese alcohol ink. That was 2 drops, not at all enough. Lake blue. Wow, yeah, that's nice and deep. Let's bring our molds in. Maybe I'll use one of the spoons I got instead, huh? More scraping ability. melting the molds there. Just trying to go quickly. I think this light blue for the little triangle will look very nice. That is now sorted, I believe. Yeah, so I think the ink is actually going down into the area that we just poured, so it's not going to be as dark as I'd hoped. Oh well, get one more. Got one more here. These molds might be kind of cool to do that petri dish thing I keep seeing, where you drop in, I don't know, some sort of opaque white along with the alcohol inks, and it drops down. When you flip it over, it may look like stuff growing up from the ocean floor. That'd be kind of cool. That'll be a fun experiment, huh? Ah, yeah. And so I will meet you guys back here tomorrow morning and check out how this all comes out. What do you think of my color choices? Oh, this one didn't spread around very much. Oopsie. Maybe I'll try something different there. Take the light blue and go with it on the sides. See what happens. Can you see that? Yep. That'll be a special experiment one. Yay. Alright, check it later, guys. Alright, everybody. It has been over 24 hours. It's probably been 36 hours or so. It's a moment of truth. Let's check them out and see what happens. It would appear that my light blue almost faded into oblivion. When I look at it from the side, I can see that there's a darker tone on the top half, bottom half I guess, since it's reversed. But it's very, very subtle. This one, which I think was the lake blue, actually came out more blue than I had expected it to, which makes me happy. It looked a bit green at first. But without further ado, the squishiness of the mold makes it really easy to pop out. Wow, that is super shiny and really crisp. The impressions of the water drop. The light blue is barely noticeable. I guess it just gives the overall piece a little bit of a blue tone, which the glitter itself had. But, oh wow, yeah, I think that's very pretty. I really like the way the natural angles of the plastic catch the light, and then the glitter on the inside also catches the light. That looks really pretty. I like that one. This one looks a little bit uniform and machine-like because the rings are perfectly concentric with the shape itself. So let's check out one of these dark blue ones. Wow, super easy to take out. This looks like it's completely clean on the inside. I got some cleaning up to do on the outside. Ooh, that is definitely a different effect. It's much deeper. The glitter is there. You can see it, but wow, cool, I like it. The glitter almost looks yellowish, greenish with the coloring. There it is from the back. Wow, yeah, I think these are pretty. So when you look at it from the side, you can see the glitter suspended in it. I like that. It's going to be fun to do a bunch of different colors with these. Alright, here's another dot one, or drop. The last of the light colored ones. With it right in the center of a square. I'm thinking maybe if I can drill it sideways like this, would hang as a diamond. From the side. And this is the one where actually so super easy to come out of the mold and very durable. This one has a bubble in the corner. This is the one with the two colors, so you get some darker swirls And well, this definitely needs to get sanded back here, and we got some tall, sharp edges. Yeah, so these came out really nice. There they are on a white background.